The day Mexico gave Croatia a little football lesson. It was June 22nd, 2014. Mexico and Croatia were preparing for the third match of Group A. It was a do-or-die game for both nations, as Brazil was surely going to get the first spot in the group. Brazil was sitting in first place with 6 points, while Mexico was in second with 4 points, and Croatia was in third with 3 points. All Mexico needed was a draw to advance. Everyone knew this was going to be a close game, as both nations had the same amount of firepower. However, the day prior to the game, Croatia captain Luka Modric and his coach Niko Kovac probably spoke a little more than they should have. Niko Kovac took the stage and he reassured himself by stating, "I think if there's someone whose knees should be shaken at this moment, it's them and not us." Kovac added, "We have a recipe for them." Luka Modric also came out firing shots at Ochoa, who he looked to minimize as a keeper, stating, "He had a lot of luck and he had a great game versus Brazil, but we'll make sure that doesn't happen again on Monday." Modric said, "With full respect to Ochoa, Mandzukic has scored on better keepers than him." Modric also stated this right after, "Mexico is a great team, they've shown high quality football, but we are a better team and have better individuals than Mexico." It seemed like Croatia's ego had skyrocketed after they put a beating on Cameroon. Mexico head coach Miguel Herrera was made aware of the comments that his rival has said, and he took the high road by stating, "Here sitting down we can say 20,000 things, but the important thing is to show it on the field. On the field we're going to fight to the death. We're going to get stuck in so that they know that the Mexicans can also be feisty." Mexico now had extra motivation to shock Croatia. The game was about to take place and everyone could feel it. It was a tough game mentally and the pressure was on for both sides. After a first half of no team dominating, the second half came. And in minute 64, a controversial moment came as Chicharito was shoved to the floor in the penalty box and the referee played on. Seconds later, a clear handball and the referee again played on, as Mexico fans and players erupted in anger with no calls being made. Mexico would open the scorebox with El Kaiser Rafa Marquez scoring a header that went straight to the back of the net. Mexico, however, were not done yet, as a wide open Guardado scored again in the 75th minute, and he didn't hold back as he celebrated, pointing at his knees, clearly sending a message to Kovac without needing translation, saying that Mexico's knees weren't shaking now. Croatia were close to scoring, but Moreno saved the goal near the final line. But Mexico wanted more, and in the 82nd minute, Rafa Marquez flicked the ball towards Chicharito, who headed in the ball with no one nearby. Now clearly Mexico sealed the match, and now Kovac's recipe for them seemed to be gone. Croatia scored in the 87th minute with Perisic beating Memo Ochoa for the first time in that World Cup. Minutes later, Mandzukic, the man who Modric praised so highly, had his closest attempt at goal, while not even touching the ball. Ochoa now made a hand gesture, saying that Modric was all talk and Mandzukic's goal never came. Around the 90th minute, Rebic lost his head and made an unsportsmanlike foul, which deserved more than where he received a red card. As tensions rose in the game, it also rose in the stands, as we saw something that shouldn't occur. We saw Mexicans and Croatian fans swinging fists, pushing and shoving. However, Croatian fans put up a fight more than their national team. Croatia were sent home. Kovac said this after their defeat: "Congratulations to Mexico. For 50 minutes they were the better team. That is football when it comes to equal teams. Little details decided. Mexico would advance to the next round, and you know what happens next."